Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, welcome, and for those of you that are returning, welcome back, and thank you guys so much for your continued love and support to this channel. This is going to be a general energy check-in. We are seeing what it is that you need to know or be aware of at this time, of course, for your highest and greatest good as always, and this will be for everyone of all zodiac signs. So automatically we got the Seven of Pentacles and Two of Wands coming out. Do keep in mind that this is a general reading. We got Temperance. So it may or may not resonate or fit your specific story. However, I do ask as always that you guys give this video a thumbs up. And also subscribe to the channel if you are not already. I would definitely love to have you guys here tapping in and getting these messages with us. All right, we got the Six of Swords coming out. Did something else flip? Let's get one more here. So I'm automatically getting that there is some sort of maybe imbalance or someone could be impatient. Six of Pentacles here. All right, we're good. Bottom of the deck, let me cover this. We have the Star. Aquarius energy here. The Star, the Magician, and the Nine of Cups. Wowza. This is good. This feels like someone is manifesting some sort of happiness, or someone here is about to be very happy, very satisfied. There's some sort of blessing. Someone is really standing out, shining here. We got Aquarius energy. We also have Gemini energy here. Could be a water sign as well, but someone here is very satisfied with something that they've either manifested or something that they have created here. It feels like this could be someone's identity as the Star. So someone could be really standing out or just really getting a lot of recognition here. But regardless of what this is, it definitely feels like someone is very, very satisfied with something here. So I don't know if someone has been waiting on something with this Seven of Pentacles here, or if this is just the energy of someone that has really invested and they're about to see some sort of investment pay off. With the Seven of Pentacles, it can talk about really working or planting seeds and kind of waiting for something to develop. So it feels like for some of you, some sort of seed that you've planted or something that you've really invested in, or maybe put some money into, time, energy, resources, whatever that is for you. It is about to pay off, or you're going to see the fruits of your labor here. Let me see what this Seven of Pentacles. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles here. What is this about? Ooh, we got the Star that came out in reverse. Interesting. So someone is likely... It feels like someone has been maybe losing hope here. I do see the Five of Pentacles. So what this lets me know is that someone could be currently suffering. There's this energy of someone waiting, and I feel like someone may not realize something's about to happen. So this feels like it's going down now. Four of Cups, Five of Coins, and the Nine of Cups. See, there's that same Nine of Cups. And it feels like someone has been either lacking in some way, or someone has been really waiting for some sort of change, something to happen, something to manifest. And whatever this is, it feels like with the Star in reverse, someone has been very much losing hope, or they're feeling as if maybe something is never going to happen for them. Tell me more about this Seven of Pentacles. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here with the Star in reverse? And we got the Page of Wands. Now, the Page of Wands is someone that is very excited, but with the Star reverse, it feels like someone's losing their spark, or they're losing some sort of desire. Page of Wands is a very free-spirited energy here, and with the Nine of Wands, it feels like someone is almost close to giving up. Someone could be feeling as if, you know what, I've done so much and something is just taking so long, or why isn't this happening? Why isn't this manifesting here? Nine to the Ace of Wands and the Five of Wands here. So someone may be facing a lot of challenges. They could be facing a lot of obstacles here with the Nine of Wands, a lot of difficulties here. And whatever this is, someone is very much looking at this situation as if maybe, you know what, maybe I should give up. Maybe everything that I've been investing or everything that I've put into this, it may not be working, or it may not be worth it here. So I don't know if this is going to be confirmation, because again, I do feel like something is eventually going to manifest or happen here. Now, with the Two of Wands, it's about giving it just a little bit more time. a little bit more time. The Two of Wands talks about planning, but if you look, she's kind of thinking, weighing her options, getting some sort of plan in place or together here. So I really feel like someone could be suffering right now or feeling very hopeless. But again, with that Two of Wands, you're almost there, waiting it out, giving it a little bit more time. Give me something on that Two of Wands here. We have the Five of Cups. So some sort of loss, setback, regret. Someone could be taking a loss here, but keep in mind, anytime we see the Five of Cups, 3 cups have hit the ground, but there's still 2 standing. So it lets me know that someone could be feeling hopeless. They could be feeling as if there's this energy of not having something or lacking or just really being down and out. But Spirit is reminding you that you do still have 2 cups that are standing, similar to these 2 wands that are standing here. Tell me more about this Two of Wands. And the Ace of Wands. So something is going to happen. There is going to be some sort of opportunity, some sort of spark, some sort of action that's coming in or that will be taken here. I see the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Coins, and the Five of Coins here. So I don't know if someone is going to offer something here or if there's going to be an opportunity here. It may not seem like it because I feel like with the Five of Coins, someone could have taken a loss here or someone may have taken a loss, but with the Ace of Wands, they're going to regain something or get it back in a different way. We got the Ace of Pentacles here, but we have the Ace of Wands here. So it makes me feel like some sort of idea is going to come to someone, or it could be some sort of information, but whatever it is, what has been lost, it may come back in a different way, or it may resurface or come back around, but it could be in a way that you don't expect. You may be expecting an Ace of Pentacles opportunity and it comes back as, let's say, an Ace of Wands opportunity here. With Temperance, someone here, I feel like this is a lack of patience because this is the obstacle here. And with Temperance, I feel like someone here is lacking patience or they are not wanting to wait here. What is Temperance about? Why is Temperance coming out as the obstacle here? What is Temperance about? We got the Nine of Coins. Someone here wants some sort of success. They've worked hard and they're looking for something here. They want to be happy. Nine of Cups. 99 could be significant. Queen of Wands with the Page of Coins. Queen of Wands can definitely be someone that's a little impatient. Could be a fire sign or earth sign here. But it feels like someone here with the Nine of Coins, they could be looking for that instant gratification because we're starting out with the Seven of Coins or Seven of Pentacles. So someone's like, listen, I've done the work. I've put the work in. I've done everything I'm supposed to do. Where is my Nine of Coins? Tell me about Temperance here. Oh, we got Sagittarius energy here, Aquarius. Tell me about Temperance, this Nine of Coins. Tell me about Temperance. And we got the Nine of Swords. 99 could really be significant. 999 could be a number here, but there is some sort of fear or worry here. And I see the Empress here. So someone's afraid that it's almost like they're afraid that they're not going to get this Nine of Coins whole time. You may end up being the Empress because there's Temperance there. And the Magician, same energies. So it has something to do with patience, waiting on divine timing here, because Temperance can definitely represent balance, moderation, but also when we're talking about waiting or giving things time to develop here, it's about divine timing here. And it makes me feel with the Nine of Coins, someone is very much worried about this, or they're expecting to have a Nine of Coins, but the blessing is going to be so much bigger with the Empress. It is going to be bigger than you've imagined, or more fulfilling, more successful than someone could have ever imagined here. Now, with the Six of Swords, there is an energy of forward movement, keeping it moving, going ahead. Six of Swords always talks about moving on or moving forward here. So it feels like there is an energy of someone that needs to focus on the future or focus on forward movement here. Why is the Six of Swords here? And we got the Six of Coins, which we already see here in the outcome here. So moving forward to get what you deserve here, Queen of Cups, Ace of Coins, and the Five of Coins here. So there is some sort of lack. There is some sort of lack, but it also talks about leaving something behind to get something better here. What is this Six of Swords here? Because you may have to leave something behind in order to get what you want or get what you deserve here. What is this Six of Swords here? And we got the Queen of Wands here. So Queen of Wands is here. We see the Page of Wands here. Queen of Wands is definitely someone who is doing something confidently. They're very capable, but also confident in their abilities here. Ace of Cups, Knight of Cups, and the Chariot here. So this is maybe about following your heart, doing what your heart tells you. Heavy water sign energy, could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio here, but someone here, it feels like they're moving forward with love. They're moving forward with an open heart. They are moving forward, and again, it's like they know what they want, or they know what their heart desires here. And it's definitely about maybe taking some sort of action, or again, following through on whatever this may be. With the Six of Pentacles here, this talks about reciprocity. It talks about giving and receiving, equal give and take here. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. What is this about? We got the Page of Swords. So this is definitely about maybe finding out something, getting some sort of information here. I do see Justice though with Libra energy here. So this is about maybe speaking some sort of truth, maybe communicating something, because the Page of Swords can definitely communicate something. We got the Four to the Three of Coins. So I don't know if someone was holding back something or keeping something from someone or maybe a group of people. But it's something about communicating the truth or speaking the truth here. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. What is the Six of Pentacles? And the Empress. Yikes. So with the Empress here, this is someone that is, I don't know, it could be a mother. And I'm going to clarify, obviously, but someone knows something here. They see something here. And it's about maybe giving or receiving something. But the Empress is a very generous energy. Page of Swords to the Empress, it's like learning something or learning how to give or finding out how to give or what to give or giving freely here. Maybe someone needs to learn to give freely or to give abundantly in order to get something here. I'm hearing you can't receive with a closed fist. Five of Swords, King of Wands, and the Six of Wands. So this King of Wands, and we see the Queen of Wands here. King of Wands here is really, I feel like, suffering with this Five of Swords. With the Six of Wands, his pride can be hurt, or he could really want some sort of success here. It's something, and maybe they need to give here. This could be a relationship, and it's interesting because I read, or I don't know what it was, but I recently seen something today, and I don't know if I'm speaking to like someone that's in a relationship or a couple, but in the, and I thoroughly believe this, but in the, I guess it was like a meme or something, but what it said was that a man receives his abundance by how well he provides for, or how much he provides and cares for his woman, you know, just in a traditional sense or a traditional relationship here. And this is not to say it's all about finances, but it almost feels like, for me seeing that, it's almost like this could be what this is regarding, or a confirmation. Because with that King of Wands, with the Five of Swords, it seems like he was suffering, and there's something here about maybe not giving, or not giving enough, or not being supportive enough here. And again, King of Wands, he wants some sort of success. Six of Wands, he wants some sort of victory here. But with the Five of Swords, there is some sort of lack, or someone is feeling as if there's a struggle or some sort of defeat. And we're seeing the Queen of Wands show up right with the Six of Pentacles. So there is something here about giving, or giving something to this Queen of Wands, or providing something here, offering something here. And look, the Page of Swords, it's like learning to give abundantly, learning to give freely, maybe learning to treat someone as the Empress here. I'm not seeing the Emperor here, but I don't know, maybe this is just advice for someone here. I don't know why I'm getting it, because again, it's starting out with that Seven of Pentacles. So someone is like, why isn't this working? Or why am I working so hard and maybe not seeing anything? Someone could be very tight with money, or again, they have a closed fist. I don't know why I'm picking, but that is the truth. That is the truth. A lot of times, and this is not all the time, because we know plenty of people that are greedy and selfish, but the Empress represents abundance. It represents being very fruitful. And if you are someone that, with the Empress, knowing that the Empress represents the feminine or divine feminine, again, how you treat the feminine, especially in your life, especially if it's a divine feminine. I'm not saying just any old person. I'm specifically talking about an Empress or someone who embodies that Empress energy. How you treat the Empress is a direct reflection of what is in your life, whether that be your mother, your wife, your daughter, whomever it is. And again, it could be a man, because men can definitely embody this, but just speaking, in a traditional sense, how a lot of men don't know this. Your abundance is directly tied to how you treat the feminine in your life. And again, it could be a feminine woman, obviously, but it could also be a feminine man. But whoever embodies that divine feminine energy, your abundance is directly tied to that. So if you are selfish and tight, and again, not just money, with love, with communication, however it manifests for you or in your situation or your life, if you are stingy in that aspect, you will always have a Seven of Pentacles. You will always not have enough here. But let's get into it. Tell me about the Star reverse with the Page of Wands. Why is the Star in reverse here with the Page of Wands here? We got the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is a very loving energy. It's a mother figure here. Someone that's very supportive here. And it's letting me know that, yeah, someone here is stressed. Nine of Swords, someone here is stressed. They're worried. It almost makes me feel like the energy that the divine feminine is in, it is a direct reflection of the relationship or the success surrounding the relationship. So again, it could be money, it could be resources here. Someone is stressed. They could be stressed about money, stressed about plans, stressed about resources here. Give me one more with this Star reverse in the Page of Wands here. It's like someone is losing their spark. They're losing their star or star power or their quality, and it may be because of a relationship that they're in, or they could be suffering. Tell me about the Star reverse with the Page of Wands here. And we got the Six of Wands here. We see that Six of Wands here, but look at that. Eight of Swords. Something is definitely very restricted. Something is limited here. Look, Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. Someone's hard work is not paying off. They're not getting some sort of success. They're not receiving success. And it has everything to do with the nurturing, the love, the support. Again, this is not for everyone. This is not for everyone. So if this is not for you, take it as it resonates. But I am specifically talking to someone who is connected to or dealing with a divine feminine. And it feels like the lack of love, support, care, nourishment that this feminine is getting is a direct reflection of someone's finances, someone's work. Like someone here does not feel maybe supported in some way. Tell me about this Five of Cups here. Because there's some sort of lack, or it's like some sort of plans, but someone's losing here. We got the Ace of Swords here. So with the Ace of Swords, it talks about a breakthrough, but it also talks about clarity, truth, recognizing something. And look at that. This is what someone's recognizing. The Devil. So it feels like someone's recognizing, like they could be in a toxic situation. They could be with someone that has codependency or codependent issues. I feel like I'm speaking to a divine feminine or divine masculine. Look at that. Eight of Wands, the Wheel, and the Devil. So all of this energy is being put into negativity. All of this energy is being put into toxicity or jealousy or whatever someone's addictions or negativity is. And Ace of Swords, it almost feels like someone is realizing it, or there's a need to realize it here. Tell me about this Ace of Wands. So someone could be ruining, I don't want to say ruining, but things seem to be taking longer because of someone's energy or what the energy is that they're putting into something. We got the Seven of Cups. So Ace of Wands to the Seven of Cups, this represents multiple choices or options here. And with the Ace of Wands, it feels like someone here has a lot going on or a lot of different ideas. Someone that's very creative. And look, here's the Emperor. Justice and the Empress. I'm telling you, this needs to be the cover of the thumbnail because it's all about balance. It's all about balance, and it feels like there is a lack of balance. Right behind the Empress is the Ten of Swords and the Tower. The Emperor will never get ahead in life if the Empress is feeling hurt, if she is feeling pain. And again, there's no shade to the men or the masculine energies here, but this is just the facts of life, honey. So this is just how it works. I can't control the dynamics of the divine. This is how it works. The Empress is the one that births things. If you think about it like a pregnancy, if you are stressing the mother of your child, or while she's pregnant, if she's under stress and all kind of duress, what do you think it's going to do with the child? Or how do you think it's going to affect the child? It's the same thing. If you are stressing the divine feminine, putting her under pressure and all of these different things, what do you think is going to happen in your home, your relationship, in your situations? And a lot of masculine energies don't realize this. They don't know this, but the Empress is the key. The Emperor is very important because he gets it done. He is the one that gets it done, but the Empress is the one that births the ideas. And again, Ace of Wands, Seven of Cups, someone has a lot of ideas. They have a lot of plans, but they can't bring it to fruition, or they can't manifest it here because, again, with that Ace of Swords and Devil, someone is not seeing their toxicities or seeing their negativities or how their toxicities or, darkness is affecting the overall connection, the relationship. The Star in reverse with the Queen of Cups, you never want the Star in reverse, but with the Queen of Cups, that's like the mother, or that is like the matriarch here. That's the energy of, if, listen, mom is not happy in the household, no one's happy here. And that's what I'm getting here. Tell me about this Nine of Coins, Nine of Swords here with Temperance. Because there's something here about balance, fairness, making things right. And it feels like there is a lack of balance, or again, it could be reciprocity here. So the Empress is probably over functioning or doing more in this than the Emperor is. And this is why something's just not working. We got the Three of Wands here. So some sort of growth, plans. But again, it feels like with that Three of Wands, there's an energy of maybe waiting for something to happen, waiting for something to come in. Someone's is just waiting here. Knight of Swords, Queen of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. And again, we see this Queen of Wands here. This Queen of Wands, it's likely she's doing a lot. Because the Queen of Wands with the Knight of Swords, this is someone that has the ideas, or she's the one that's doing things. But if you look, we see the Queen of Wands here, and with the Knight of Swords and Knight of Cups, they're going in two different directions. So it lets me know that the Empress is likely represented by also the Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands here, but it's also an energy of this Queen of Wands, Empress being stretched thin. I'm going in this direction emotionally, I'm going this direction mentally. This is someone that has a lot going on. That has a lot going on here. Give me something on that Six of Coins. So I feel like this needs to be a warning or a wake-up call. Could be a trigger warning. I'm not going to lie. This could trigger someone, especially a masculine, but it needs to be said. And you guys know I'm never going to sugarcoat or just tell you anything. Seven of Swords here. So strategically planning something, making some sort of moves, but it also could be hiding something here. Keeping something to themselves here. Eight of Cups, Four of Wands, and the Five of Wands. Where's this going? Because I don't know if someone is leaving a situation. Someone could be planning on leaving. Five of Wands, it's chaotic, it's conflict, and it's within maybe a home or relationship here. There is some sort of chaos in a home or conflict in a home, and it could be jealousy, it could be resentment, there could be a number of things. But with the Eight of Cups, I feel like someone could be planning to leave. Someone could be planning to leave. Tell me about this Queen of Wands here. And if the Empress is standing in her power, but if she's doing everything anyway, she could be feeling, what do I need to be in a relationship for if I can do it all by myself? Ooh, King of Swords, yeah. Queen of Wands, Empress is not playing. King of Swords is someone that's setting boundaries. They know what they want. Four of Pentacles, I'm secure. Ace of Cups, look, that's doing it on your own. Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Four of Pentacles. Why do I need to be in a relationship where I'm stressed? I'm under duress. I'm facing drama. I'm suffering here when I can do it by myself. And again, it doesn't have to be a woman. It could be a man. But someone here is definitely an Empress here for sure. And it feels like this is someone that is manifesting some sort of happiness or joy. But there's something here, Three of Pentacles in the Justice, about working together. Fairness, working together to bring some sort of fairness to the table. And it feels like someone's not, I don't want to say pulling their weight, but someone can, you know, if this is your situation. I'll say, well, tell me about this Page of Swords here. Tell me about this Page of Swords. We got the Emperor here. So the Emperor is finally showing up here. But with the Page of Swords, it's about seeing something or communicating or learning something here. Nine of Swords with the, yeah, this is someone who's very scattered. Their energy is very scattered. And with that, they're only able to offer a Page of Pentacles, or they're making a small offer. They're offering a little, but it's because Knight of Wands, their energy is all over the place, or they're pursuing a lot of different things, or it's something where this Emperor needs a wake-up call. And I hate to be the one that gives it, but I have to call it like I see it. And again, the Emperor would never take offense to that because, you know, we're going to be real here. We're not going to sugarcoat it. This is no shade, but tell me about this Empress here. Because I feel like with the Page of Swords, this Emperor knows that he needs to do more. Queen of Pentacles, come on. The Empress, Queen of Pentacles, that is someone that's very successful here. Look at that. Ten of Swords, the Empress, and Justice. So this is about justice for the Empress, or divine justice, I'll say. But the Ten of Swords, the Tower, come on. This is someone who has really dealt with tower after tower. We got 10 swords here. It feels like the Empress is owed more. She is due more. She is, and again, let's not put money on the table here, because there are things that money can't buy. And I feel like that is the case in this situation here, where this is about providing more than just money, obviously, but it's like providing across the board. Providing across the board. Let's get a little bit from this deck instead of the tea, because the tea, you know, guys, it gets messy sometimes. It's clear what this is. It's clear what this is. And it feels like the Emperor is expecting some sort of abundance just to come to him, but he's coming out as a Page of Pentacles, whereas the Empress is coming out as the Queen of Pentacles. So it's letting me know that the Emperor is not, I don't want to say doing enough, but he knows. Page of Swords, he knows that he can do more. He knows that he needs to give more. Six of Pentacles, he knows that he needs to be more generous, more loving, more, I don't know, optimistic. It just feels like across the board. It's not, I'm not going to word this like the Emperor is a shitty person. I'm not going to like word it like that, but this is someone who knows better. They know better. This is an Emperor, for goodness sake. So this is someone who knows better here. And it could be he's an Emperor by association that comes out, but this is a situation where this Empress seems to be the key. And the sooner the Emperor knows that, the better. Or if not, like, listen, if they don't want to recognize or pull their weight or play their part, let the Empress go. You know, let her go on, because again, she does see like, or realize she can do things on her own here. What is this energy about? Tell me about the collective. What is it that the collective needs to know here? Yeah, look at that loneliness. I know that I am never alone. So the Empress feels lonely. We got pride, adversity, and indecision. So someone's pride is keeping them from maybe making some sort of change or accepting a change here. They could be very indecisive here, but this is an Empress that feels as if she is alone, in that maybe she is pulling the weight by herself, or she has to take on the burdens or the responsibilities or something in this relationship or connection. And there's an Emperor here. We got humor and worry. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. So someone here, it's almost like they don't worry about the big things or the things that are a big deal here. Change, trust, and honesty. This could be someone with change and trust. This could be someone that lets the Empress worry about everything. You have humor and worry. You have one person that is focusing on maybe the light parts of life, the easy stuff, and then you have another person that's focused on the big deal, the worry, or the things that really matter in the connection here. So this could be a situation where someone, I don't want to say they find it funny, because I'm not getting that here, but there is an energy of one of these people having fun, or things are lighthearted. Again, it's a Page of Pentacles and a Queen. The Page, they have the time to have fun. They can afford to have fun because they're a Page. They don't have a lot of responsibilities, whereas the Queen of Pentacles, she has to worry. She can't have fun, or she can't, take the time to do this or that because she has responsibilities or bills or, things like that. What does the collective need to know? Any last messages? We got acceptance coming out. I am learning to accept the things that I can't change. And that's what we see change here. Trust and honesty. So the Empress could be accepting that maybe she is alone. Maybe she is in this by herself. Maybe she does need to move forward, or maybe she does need to focus on her own life or her own, situation here. I'm getting one of those situations where someone feels as if, what do I need a partner for if I'm going to do everything on my own anyway? We got friendship here. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason, and we got regret. I cannot change the past. So someone here may regret this situation. They could be looking at this as a failure, or looking at this connection as something, again, surrender is here with failure. And there's discipline. So it feels like someone could be saying, you know what, I have to accept maybe we're better off as friends. But there is some sort of regret, and it feels like this could be the Empress saying, you know what, I regret this. There could be some sort of communication, because I feel like the Empress wants what she deserves, or she wants to be in a connection where she's with somebody that is also, like, she wants to be, as a Queen of Pentacles, she wants to be with the King of Pentacles. And it feels like someone's not pulling their weight. And again, let's not put gender on this. We could be talking about a man that feels that way. Regardless of what it is, happiness is here. So the Empress is focusing on her happiness. I'm aware that being happy means that I am on the right path here. So she's surrendering. Someone is definitely surrendering here. We got discipline, failure, and surrender. So understanding that something could have failed, or something is not working out, something is imbalanced, something is unjust. And again, I don't know if these people are friends or partners, or maybe it just feels like a friendship where, you're roommates, or, you kind of just do, whatever. But it feels like this Empress feels as if she wants more. She deserves more. And I believe that here. I believe that, because it also feels like this could be affecting this Empress or affecting her work. And you guys know the energy you're attached to can usually rub off. So if you're attached to a page, you're a page now. And I hate to say that, but come on, guys. I'm going to keep it a buck. What do we got? We got vortex of creativity, which the Empress represents creativity in its purest form, but we also have new heights. So it's time for a change. Let your connection with spirit ground you as you reach for the sky. With that vortex of creativity, we have spiral into your creative vortex, unleashing imaginative power to manifest your dreams into reality. So the Empress is tracing her dreams. Resurrection, she's getting a fresh start. A new beginning. Something is being resurrected. Her dreams are being resurrected here. So again, whether this, because I see right track and small steps. So if this relationship works, it really depends on how this Emperor steps it up. What he learns, what he knows, what information he takes, and how he applies it. And I just say he because that's the energy here, but it could be a woman as well. But regardless of what this is, the Empress, King of Swords, she's not playing around. She's not messing around. She knows what she wants. She knows what she deserves. And she knows what it takes to get that. And if this Emperor is not willing to step it up or meet her, because again, I'm not getting like she wants more than what she's giving. She wants a partner. She wants someone to meet her there. So if she's not getting that, then it feels like she is going to surrender and focus on her happiness and moving forward. So guys, that is the message I have for you today. I hope this resonates and gives you some clarity. If it does, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you are not already. And I will see you darlings in the next one. Bye.